TV soap news and spoilers today, we're diving deep into the gripping twists and shocking revelations that shook Salem on Days of Our Lives this April 1st. What started as an ordinary day soon spiraled into a web of confessions, conspiracies, and heartbreak. If you think you know what's coming, think again. Keep watching to find out everything that went down in today's explosive episode. The long-standing mystery surrounding John Black is unraveling at last, but not in the way anyone hoped. As bits and pieces of his past surface, it becomes painfully clear that something far more sinister is at play. Marlena, who has always stood strong beside John through every trial and tragedy, is now on edge. She and Steve share a growing sense of dread as the shadowy hand of Orpheus tightens its grip. The moment Steve puts together a timeline of recent events, the truth begins to dawn. Orpheus has somehow embedded himself in the very fabric of John's current dilemma, pulling strings from the shadows with terrifying precision. Marlena and Steve's late-night meeting is filled with tense speculation and grim predictions. Could John have been brainwashed again? Is Orpheus manipulating his mind, pushing him toward destruction? The fear is palpable, and for the first time in a long while, Steve and Marlena are beginning to fear that John may not come back from this one. Not completely. Meanwhile, across town, Paul Narita finds himself once again stepping up to support Andrew Donovan. As the pressure intensifies on Andrew at work and in his personal life, Paul proves why he remains a rock in Andrew's life. Whether it's navigating dangerous operations or emotional fallout, Paul doesn't hesitate. When Andrew asks for help, Paul is already there. No questions asked, no conditions. Their bond grows stronger, reminding viewers that in Salem, loyalty and love still exist, even in the darkest moments. Belle's dangerous game with EJ. In another corner of Salem, Belle Brady takes center stage in a dangerous game of psychological warfare. With Rafe Hernandez missing and suspicion swirling around EJ DiMera, Belle makes a bold move, one that could either break the case wide open or backfire spectacularly. Knowing EJ's long-standing infatuation with her, Belle decides to weaponize it. She arranges a one-on-one meeting, subtly turning on the charm while pressing EJ for answers. But EJ isn't easily rattled. He's slick, confident, and calculating. Still, Belle sees a flicker in his eyes, a crack in the armor. She knows she's getting close. As the tension escalates between them, viewers are left wondering, will Belle get the confession she's looking for? Or is she walking straight into a trap set by a DiMera master manipulator? Jada's confession and Rafe's heartbreak elsewhere, Jada Hunter is preparing for a confrontation of a different kind. With Rafe finally safe and returning home, Jada knows she can't keep her secret buried any longer. While Rafe was missing, something happened between Jada and Sean, a moment of vulnerability, guilt, and human weakness. And now it's time to come clean. Jada's confession sends shockwaves through Rafe. While he understands, on some level, that the emotional chaos of his disappearance left people shaken, it doesn't make the truth any easier to swallow. The real blow is not just what happened, but that Jada kept it from him. The betrayal stings, and although Rafe tries to remain rational, the cracks in his heart are unmistakable. Will this mark the end of their relationship, or can forgiveness still find a way? Kristen reaches out to Brady, an unwelcome call. Finally, the day ends with a message no one saw coming. Brady Black, still trying to maintain peace in his chaotic life, receives an unexpected and unwelcome call from Kristen DiMera. Their relationship, long marred by betrayal, manipulation, and emotional warfare, remains one of the most complicated in Salem. What does Kristen want now? Her voice on the other end of the line is calm, almost too calm. It raises alarm bells. Is this a desperate ploy to get back into Brady's life? Or does Kristen have information, possibly about Rachel or the ongoing DiMera family drama, that could change everything? Brady's reaction is mixed, part dread, part suspicion, and a trace of lingering resentment. Whatever Kristen is up to, Brady knows it won't be simple, and it won't be safe. As the sun sets in Salem, the threads of love, betrayal, and revenge continue to tangle. With John's fate uncertain, Belle risking everything for justice, and Kristen stirring the pot once again, tomorrow promises even more drama. Stay tuned, because in Days of Our Lives, nothing stays buried forever. Our TV channel Soap News and Spoilers is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great Days of Our Lives updates and news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.